Hello Hattrickers, it's time for episode 48 in the Let's Play Hattrick series with Inter Calvehave. We are in San Marino, of course, and this week we won't be starting out with a scout's call because I made a little mistake during the actual recording of that. So let's just move on to the youth training for this week. So in this week's youth training, we learned that Pino Maletti is inadequate in winger. And let's just take a look at this guy because he might actually be something worth training. 3 skills with a passable potential: playmaking, winger, and passing. And his quick specialty, of course, makes him quite interesting. That's for sure. We are in a hurry, and that also means that if we look at Mozzarella, the big star of the academy at this point, will have to be quick about maxing out his scoring so that we can actually train Maletti in winger and passing and playmaking while we train Mozzarella as well. He's 6.3 in scoring at this point, and yeah, we'll have to be quick about maxing that skill, that's for sure. Let's just take a look how they actually played in the match against the Ribe Youth Academy here. And if you see Maletti and Mozzarella performing to 5 and 7 stars respectively, good sign, certainly. Looking at the senior training, we'll see we had 2 relevant pups: Leos Lotka from inadequate to passable and Mario Agemo from inadequate to passable. Looking at Agemo, it'll be interesting to see how his transfer compare actually reacts to turning 20 in just, well, 20 days or so. Moving on to the cup match we played this week against Republica. We did scrape through with a 4-3 win, and we were up by 3 by the 26th minute. But unfortunately for us, Republica had leveled the score before halftime even. Luckily, we did come through with a goal from William Davis in the 61st minute, and we didn't get any injuries at all. Let's just take a look at the next round against AC Aurora, where we will be knocked out probably most likely, because they have just too much of a defense for us to compete with. And that probably means that it'll be the last cup game of the season. That's not all too bad because we'll be able to focus on getting good training in the usual games against the team in Denmark. So that's pretty nice. Next year, hopefully we'll be a little more established and be able to compete for a few more rounds in some of the cups. We'll see what happens next season. It's Sunday evening and we just finished the match against Tamat, so let's have a look, see how that went, because we had an absolute banger of a match. We did get a little injury, but look at the first name on the score sheet on this evening: Tommaso Zanotti. And the second man, Francioni. Not only did he score once, he scored 3 times. So let's just have a look at the player star performances in the middle of the park. Marassi touted as the best player on the field, but he was closely followed by Zanotti and Francioni with a hat-trick. So super days for the Homeboys in this match. If we take a look at the table, that means that we are up top and yeah, 2 points clear of Cesta and Berlin United. Berlin United, which we will be playing in the next match. And it'll be a tough nut to crack, but we'll have to see what we can do about cracking the defense, really. I am contemplating changing the coach in order to go for an offensive coach, but that's something I'm thinking about. Now, this round was actually live streamed on YouTube Sunday evening, and if you missed it, don't worry. I am planning to do more YouTube streams on Sunday evenings, covering the matches in the San Marines League. So if you play in San Marino or have interest in these games, make sure to join around match time in San Marino, which is 7:15 on Sunday evenings Hattrick time. I'm hoping that this could be a recurring thing every Sunday evening on YouTube. And if this turns out to be a success, you should count on the normal day for the release of the Let's Play series to move to Mondays, simply because I would like to use highlights in the actual stream. I'm not going to do in this episode simply because it's still processing on YouTube as I'm recording. I cannot include it in the video this time. So please be aware that the normal release day of the Let's Play series will probably move from Sunday evening to Monday evening because of the live streams on Sunday evening on YouTube. So hopefully you find that interesting and hopefully you'll join. And I hope you get a great weekend hat trick. I hope you had great youth pulls this week. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.